Hi, my name is Alisha Madden, owner of Vegesaurus Indies Vegan Food Truck, and today we're going to be making a classic with an unlikely ingredient, barbecue sweet potato. Our recipe calls for 2 cups of shredded sweet potato. It's gonna be probably about 1 sweet potato if you have a big one. So definitely you would wanna wash them first. Our next step is gonna be to peel. I'm gonna use this knife. If you have a peeler, that probably might be more efficient. Okay, so then next what we're gonna do is we want to grate this, and we're grating it on a cheese grater to make it look like a shredded or pulled meat. Be careful to keep your hands back. I've definitely made that mistake way too many times. When I start to get to the end of the potato and I start to get scared, I'm gonna cut my hands. Then sometimes I'll cut it down and somehow it just makes it easier to hold from far away. And there is an optional another step to this if you want. We're just gonna cook this sweet potato and it's gonna get softer the longer that we cook, but what you can do is you can blanch the sweet potatoes. Just put it in some boiling water for a couple seconds and just take it right back out, and it will speed up the cooking process for you. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to open beans. So we have canned beans. We have pinto and black beans that we chose today. And again, any beans are good. And then we are going to drain these beans. We're going to take our drained, rinsed beans, and we're just going to pour them straight into the pan on top of the sweet potatoes. And then we're going to dice some veggies to put inside. And we have a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, and some yellow onions. So with the peppers, you can cut them however you want. That's not what's important. What's important is getting the flavors into the pan. So what it looks like doesn't matter. Add those straight to the top of the pan. And then I'll cut some red. And honestly, from this point, I feel like this is a lot just like making beans, baked beans. Very similar. We're just adding the sweet potato. And add the red peppers on top of the green. And cut some white onion. We're using yellow, but you can use any onion that you have. Or if you don't like onion, you don't have to use any onion at all. And then we have garlic that I'm going to use. You can use garlic powder. You can use already minced garlic if you have that. Again, if you don't like garlic or don't have it, just simply don't put it in there. And I do have a garlic press, so I'm going to use that. Now we're gonna add barbecue sauce. And we're gonna use 1.5 cups. We do want enough so that it can kind of be absorbed into the sweet potato. Because definitely these sweet potatoes do not taste like sweet potatoes when you're done with them. So you don't wanna have too little sauce to where it doesn't really get into the sweet potatoes or doesn't really coat them well. But we're gonna let this simmer so it'll all cook into each other. And then before we put this onto the burner to cook, we're just gonna add a little bit of sea salt and pepper to taste. And I am adding liquid smoke. This is an optional ingredient. And what liquid smoke does is just kind of what it sounds like. It adds a smoky flavor. So just a few drops is all you need. It's pretty strong. So we'll put this on the burner, we'll cover it with the lid, and let this simmer for 30 minutes at least. Okay, so our barbecue sweet potato recipe is done. It's cooked for 30 minutes. And so this is what it looks like. The longer that you cook it, again, the softer, and it'll actually get darker in color and it'll look a lot more like some type of pulled barbecue that you've had before. So we're just gonna take our bun and put it right on top. So there you go, our barbecue sweet potato.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the cooking demonstration today. These videos are a project of Indie Veg Fest with generous support from Eskenazi Health. Indie Veg Fest is a small, local, nonprofit organization that aims to educate the public on the benefits of a vegan lifestyle. For more information and for the recipe that you saw today, plus additional resources, you can visit indievegfest.com.